Management by exception is a management best practice which has found its way into agile ways of working, and rightly so, because what management by exception does is to help establish trust in organizations, the trust of teams. It's closely related to inspection and adaptation. If you think about it, when you trust a team to own its process and to inspect and adapt that process, you're trusting them to operate within a certain remit, within certain tolerances, the tolerances of their competencies. You're trusting them to let you know if those tolerances are exceeded. So if they find that there's something that something's gone and happened, which is going to compromise their ability to deliver on certain commitments, then you trust them to let you know about it so you can then help them, right? It's also a way of being able to stop you from micromanaging them, because you're trusting them to operate within those tolerances and only to get you involved by exception, hence management by exception. So let's illustrate this with an example. Let's say we've got an agile team who are working on a particular product or service, and they discover partway through development and delivery that product ownership isn't quite as robust as they initially thought it was. Let's say that they discover that there are in fact two product owner authorities and they are competing with each other. So the team don't really know anymore what their priorities are. And that compromises their ability to deliver value to stakeholders in a satisfactory manner. So what they would then do in that kind of situation, which is outside of their control, remember, because they can't sort out who the product owner should be, in that kind of situation which is outside of their control, outside of their tolerances, what they would then do would be to escalate, perhaps through their Scrum Master if they've got one. They would escalate the matter to senior managers, and it would fall to those senior managers to make the call about where product ownership should lie and who should be responsible for it. That's an example of management by exception. An exceptional situation has arisen, which is outside of the tolerances, outside of the remit of a team to handle, and so senior managers can then be notified so they can do something about it. Until that happens, the team is trusted to get on with its work and to do it in the way that they see fit.